Hello, hello! Hi. Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good time zone. By the way, how do I sound? I changed my settings a little bit. How do I sound? Do I sound the same as usual? The same? You sound good. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you. Sounds the same. Perfect. I've been having this issue where like my volume, my mic on my side, because I have monitoring, right? I hear my voice. It peaks. Even when I record things, it peaks a lot. So I think I fix it. As long as it doesn't affect your side, I think it's all good. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing on this lovely Friday / Saturday, 1st of the month, August 1st. Just woke up. How about you? I've been having a pretty good day. Just doing some work, you know, doing chores. I washed all the dishes, clothes, blah 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 blah. So yeah, I've been doing chores and like just work stuff, and now I'm here with a cup of coffee, streaming. Just woke up and was blessed by your singing free. Hope you guys liked it. If you guys haven't checked it out, I did a little acoustic cover of very short cover of Free from K-pop Demon Hunters. It's on Twitter. But my throat is, every time I stream, like I feel like my throat is just not throating. You saw a historical site earlier. Oh my god. When did you record it? Like, when did I post it? Let me see. Like an hour ago. I recorded it like an hour ago. I just grabbed my guitar and then I just started playing. I was like, I just started playing. I was like, wait, Free. And then I just started singing. I was like, oh wait, I should record this. Luna is back. You know, kinda there. Still struggling, but yeah. So a lot happened today, actually. A lot happened today. So we're gonna talk about it, okay? We're gonna talk about what has happened today. But first, Honey, thank you so much for the soup bot. Thank you, Honey. Thank you for the rose. Thank you so much for the rose, for the kitty as well. Honey, thank you for the dogo. Thank you for the wink. Jane, thank you for the 2 months. Fatima, thank you so much for the 1 gifted. 19, thank you so much for the 1 gifted. Mac Travels, thank you so much for the 1 gifted as well. Cloud, thank you so much for the 1 gifted. And Sweet Tori, thank you for the super. I just wanted to pop by and say thank you for the short snippet of Free. It's my favorite song. Okay, back to wedding duties. Love you and the Lunaris. Oh my god, good luck. Good luck. And Barry, thank you so much for the 1 gifted. Thank you. So yeah, wait, let me... There we go. I think that's better for me. Oh shoot, now I feel like my mic is so loud for myself. Never mind. Let me adjust that for me. 1 second. There we go. Maybe that's better. Wait, there was a Streamlabs? Wait, what? Wait, what? Kasumi, thank you for the 16 months. Thank you. I saw Streamlabs in chat. Like, what happened to Streamlabs? What happened? Oh, you think? Oh, okay. So okay, first I think we start with the bad stuff. I think we start with the bad stuff because, like, you know, we don't want to end on a bad note. So the first is the bad stuff. So I saw a post on Twitter apparently about YouTube. I think YouTube has been experimenting with the ads and stuff. We don't have them yet, but I think they will be rolling them out soon, permanently. So it kind of sucks. Yeah, the ads are gonna come back, and I call it the adpocalypse. Yeah, Cats got hit with them. Yeah, like half, right? Bro, YouTube thinks they're Thanos or something. Like, they just, like, chask a finger, they snap the finger, and, like, half the population is freaking ats. What the frick? That's crazy. Not the adpocalypse, no, the atspocalypse. I have to change. Right? Like, imagine not being able to use, like, emojis or Oshi marks. Like, man, it really sucks. Permanent? Yeah, apparently. They have been testing it out, and I think they're finally rolling it permanently soon. I saw a post, YouTube themselves saying that. Yep. It really sucks. I hope they revert it, honestly. Like, yeah, I don't know. Nobody, you see the comments under that, and like, nobody wants it. Nobody, at least one single soul, except for probably Nyx, wants it. I was having a conversation with Nyx. I was saying like how this is like nobody wants it, and then Nyx was like, "Oh, but I understand it," and I was like, and he was like, he made a good point. He made a good point, right? He was saying something like, oh, but like, it makes sense because there's like a lot of trolls. Like, I don't want to be like going to somebody's stream and then see freaking Nyx's titties, like, you know, titty balls or something on their name. Because it's embarrassing. And then I was like, bro, I mean, they're still going to change that name to that. And like, you're still going to see Freddy Fazbear on your stream. Like, that's not going to change. It's not going to change, man. I understand that. Obviously, like, we're just like making fun of, like, it's just like a joke, right? So like, don't take this seriously. But it's like, imagine I'm like, I don't know, I'm like chatting in somebody's chat, right? Like somebody that I look up to, right? And then I see freaking somebody with the name Lucien's right ball, like, and then they send a supa or something, and I'm like, bro, no. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, we were just joking about that. You gotta read that out, man. Doesn't that exist? Yeah, probably. But I'm just saying, like, we were just talking about, like, you know, it was like, we were joking about it. And then I was like, bro, like, it doesn't matter. They'll still do it. They will still name themselves like that. And like, even Freddy Fazbear is gonna freaking be in your chat. Like, you're playing FNAF, you're gonna have the whole gang in there. Like, at Freddy Fazbear, at Chica. Like, you will still have them. Trolls will always find a way. That's what I'm saying. It'll probably look even worse. And it happened to you. It happened to me. It happened to Malum. Whoever plays FNAF, they always find a way. I don't know if it's like, I'm not gonna lie though, like, being serious, like legit, like serious with you guys. Is it you guys? Do you guys have accounts that are like, or do like somehow like find a stream that is playing FNAF at any moment, any time? How does it work? I thought it was like you guys trolling, like the Avallites in general. Like, I thought it was the Avallites just like had like some side accounts just to troll and roleplay and chat. It's not. They look in the FNAF category, but like 24/7 is crazy. Like, they must be bots. There is no way. No, but they're not bots because I saw them sending supas to like to Malum. Huh? That is crazy. Yeah, what the frick? Why do you not trust us? It's not that I don't trust you, but it's like, it's such a crazy coincidence that it doesn't seem like a coincidence. And I thought it was just like Ravelites, like just doing it for fun. People just love to troll, I guess so, yeah. Okay, now we're talking about like the next thing. Guys, I actually screamed today like so many times. I don't know if you guys have, you know, maybe some of you don't have Twitter, but I had a crash out today on Twitter. So basically, this one artist, this is one of my favorite artists that I've been listening to like very recently, like a lot, because their songs are like really good. The said artist is Kurana / 9 Lana, whatever you want to call her. She's been like, you know, uploading like really good music the past few years. So I commented, they released a new song. Yeah, they released a new song, and I commented on Twitter. I'm like, oh my god, this is actually such a good song, or something like that. You know, and then when I sent the tweet, I realized, I'm like, fuck. She's gonna read that comment and it's gonna see the freaking wolf Lucy, and I'm like, duh! Guys, I was not going to delete the comment, so like I was like, guys, let me change my profile picture, please. I'll do anything. I will do anything. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. So we ended up with a deal. You know, that took around like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, which I'm gonna talk about it a little bit later. But like first, we ended up with a deal. I will do a drunk stream. I will tell you when, and it's probably going to be by the end of this month. With a little surprise on top of that. Yeah. So we'll do the drunk stream. For, you know, changing my profile picture 24 hours before I should. Now, thank you though for accepting that request, because actually an hour after that, Kurana actually replied to my comment. Oh my god. Actually replied to my comment, and I was like, oh, safe! I'm safe! And not just that though, but this is the crazy thing though. She did something that she didn't have to do. Okay? She did something she did not have to do. She actually went to my profile and she liked the Honeymoon on the Traw cover. And I was like, what? No way! That was crazy. Actually crazy. Yeah, I was freaking out. I literally took a screenshot and I sent it to Manasan. I was like, no way. Now, this is not even the craziest thing, guys, okay? This is not. It's all connected, which is freaking mind-blowing. It's freaking mind-blowing. So, I was like, I really like Kurana's songs, right? And I was like looking through the credits to see like what kind of artists like she works with, like musicians, like composers, lyricists, all that stuff. Right, so I was looking through them, and I was like going to be like, okay, let me look them up, and then I will send them to Manasan to like see if we could work with them at some point. And then I'm like, I find them on Twitter, and I'm like, wait, this person follows me. So I check Dear yesterday, and it turns out it's the same person, and I'm like, what? Huh? How did I not, like how did I not connect the dots? Yeah. Tana H-san, yeah. What? I never connected the dots. Like, I knew I knew the person, right? Like, I knew, obviously, like, we worked with the song, and, like, I had to, like, credit them on my song. But like, it's been so long that I just didn't connect the dots. I was like, wait, what? Why does this person follow me? And then I realized, I was like, wait, and I checked here yesterday, and I was like, no way. I was like, no wonder. Like, no wonder. I really love, like, the way Dio Yesterday is, like, you know, like, put together. It's like, I've already been a big fan of their work. Right? It's such a... That is insane, actually. No way I connected the dots before you. Yeah, I guess I just didn't really notice, like I've been enjoying a lot of like Kurana's original songs, especially recently. But like, I didn't realize. I really did not like look at the credits like to find until like I actually was looking for the credits because I wanted to like see if we could work with like, you know, other producers and stuff in the future. And it's crazy. It's just crazy. EVS, thank you so much for the Moonbot. Thank you. Thank you. That is crazy, actually. That's actually insane. All the more reasons to do that Dear Yesterday breakdown stream, right? Yeah. Right. Must be the best feeling. Well, it was definitely a mind-blowing feeling at first. I was like, there's no way, like, that's insane. Like, it makes sense to me, right? Because I really love Dear Yesterday, and the first time I heard Dear Yesterday's instrumental, the composition, I was like, wow, this is a really good song, and it's like exactly what I wanted. And then I listened to Kurana's original songs, and I'm like, wow, like I really like this composer, right? I really like the person that makes like the structure of the song, and it's like obvious, it makes sense, of course I'm gonna like them. That's crazy. I was like, I did not connect the dots. I just didn't. It was, yeah, that is crazy, actually crazy. And I literally sent like a message on the Discord chat with Madisans, and I was like, why did nobody tell me? Oh my god. That's crazy. That is crazy. I really hope that we get to work again in the future, because I really love their music. Definitely really like amazing composer, lyricist, and all, like, all round. Leinhua, thank you so much for the 11 months. Thank you. Just a hello on my birthday. An idea to you all: treat yourself to something nice today or tomorrow if it's nighttime. Rest well and take care. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Leinhua. Happy birthday to you. Woo! I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. I'm really sorry. But yeah, I don't know. That, you know, it was a very crazy day today, I think. Me, thank you so much for that. Super. Thank you. Good morning, Lucy. I really like you. Today's my birthday. Could you please say happy birthday to me? Yeah, of course. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear me. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Let's go. So many birthdays. But yeah, I like, how do I, so I've been like very shy. You know, you guys know I'm very shy to like reach out to new people and just like in general talk to people, especially if they're like freaking like pro, you know, in the music world. Like I'm talking about like big people, right? So I was like, yeah, I was like, okay, I'm gonna like comment on their new release song because like it's really cool. I really like it, so I'm gonna comment on their Twitter. And I did not expect they would actually reply to me, and I was like, I was very excited. You know, I was very excited. I'm like, whew, crazy, yeah, crazy. I really want to like be able to, like, how do you say, connect with, like, you know, more artists, more singers, right? It would be really nice, because you know that I already told you guys that I want to like start broadening my how do you say, like, my reach, and not just like, you know, I'm still a VTuber, but at the same time I also want to be a singer. I want to be a musician, right? I want to be up there, so kind of like reach out to a more wider range, I guess. Like, can you imagine like me being like able to do a collab in the future with like somebody that's, you know, I don't know, somebody that's like a freaking, let me throw a random name that it obviously won't happen ever, but Kenshi Onezu, right? Like, imagine Imagine. That's crazy. Like, you know, one of my favorite artists, right? Can you imagine that if I ever were to like do a collab with like somebody that's like my favorite artist? I mean, I already did a collab with Usan, right? So that's one, you know, one of my favorite artists that I put on my debut sheet, my debut slides. But then obviously there's more and more that come out and more that I find out about, and Kurana was like one of them, right? That just like I recently found out about them like this year. No, yeah, this year, late last year, and then instantly they just became like, you know, like someone that I just listened to because their music is just really good, right? So like, yeah, I would say yes, nothing is impossible, but it's, you know, you gotta start somewhere. It's dreams that can be achievable. Is Kenshi actually your favorite artist? I have so many favorite artists. I have so many. It's like how you can have so many Yoshis, right? Like I have so many favorite artists. Is it just the music thing we're talking about now? Yeah, of course. We've been talking about the music, yeah. So yeah, that's why I've been trying to be a little more like professional in that regards, like in the music part. Right? So it's kind of dumb that I had the freaking wolf picture when I was gonna comment on something important. Maybe she would have thought you were funny. Nah. You gotta give a first like a good first impression to like your favorite artists, you know? Like imagine, I don't know, imagine I were to comment something like super serious on like a post from Ado, and then like I get so embarrassed if I get a reply. Bro, please. I'm not gonna be taken seriously. Right? Yeah. I was freaking dying. Not the kitten. I actually wonder if they saw it and then just waited for me to change it or something. I don't know. What if they actually saw my crash out on Twitter? Because it was so coincidental, like maybe like 30 minutes to an hour after I changed it, I got a reply. And I'm like, what? I was not expecting a reply, by the way. So that's crazy. But if they did, that would have been hella freaking embarrassing and funny, I guess. Funny for you all, but embarrassing for me. But yeah, it's kind of crazy to me that they actually even bothered to like, you know, check my profile and like search for the, well, it's not like you have to search that much. You just go to the videos tab, but that means that you have to go into my profile, go into the video tab, and then see the honeymoon on the trois little snippet, right? And then they liked it, and I was like, what? No way. But you know what? If they did that, by the way, if they actually click on my profile, let me tell you, okay, if you go to Twitter, if you can go to Twitter right now, okay? Let's mimic the movements of what they did. If you go to Twitter right now and you go and you type Lucien Lunaris, right? Lucien Lunaris. You get my profile, right? Obviously, you have to scroll down a little bit. You see the tabs, you see posts, replies, highlights, media, whatnot, right? But if you scroll down my freaking schedule, my schedule. Oh my god, no, not the freaking start of it. Hello, kittens, here's my schedule. No. No. I'm 100% sure that she actually saw that. But yeah, you click on highlights, and then the first thing you see. Actually, you gotta go down a little bit, don't you? Wait. Unless you're on phone. I think on phone you can see videos. Okay, so hopefully it was on phone. Because if it was on PC, if you click highlights, you see the kitten, you see the shower stream. And then you go down a little bit, and then you see the on the twat snippet, right? Because there's no video tab on PC, I think. Yeah, there's no video tab. You highlight it? No, it highlights it automatically. Every time I post an image, it or a video, it highlights it. Or I don't know how it works, but I don't highlight it. Yeah. Because I think it hasn't highlighted any of my my waiting rooms. It only highlights some of them. So I have no idea. I don't know how it works, but I never highlight them. Yeah. No, they can be manual, yes, but I haven't. Maybe you should check out your YouTube. I think that would have been the best case scenario, because that's like super tame compared to my Twitter. I think Twitter is wild. Yeah, but no, I don't think she bothered to like check YouTube. It was probably just Twitter. Probably, hopefully. Well, I mean, I don't have anything to hide on my YouTube. There's nothing to be embarrassed of. But Twitter, man, Twitter has been wild lately. So yeah, it's a different breed. Now, if this crash out gets clipped and somehow it ends up on their feed, then I cannot literally defend myself anymore. I literally cannot defend myself anymore. Hopefully, because they're Japanese, they don't understand. So yeah. But yeah, that was my story of today. Kind of crazy. Really, really crazy. And I can't believe all of that happened in one day. Getting noticed by one of my favorite artists. Crashing out on Twitter about a alpha profile picture. Offering trades to the Lunarists. Yeah. Crazy. Did you enjoy being a wolf though? Not really. I did it for the challenge. I did it for the challenge. Do we still get the kiss, by the way? Sure. Mwah. There you go. See, I promise, I deliver. That's it though. That's it. Why were you role playing though when you didn't have to? Because it's funny. You gotta be funny. What's the point of me having the profile picture and if I don't even post anything on Twitter, right? What's the point? Until it's not. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I should have just waited to comment on it like tomorrow. I'm so stupid, man. I'm so stupid. It would have been weird if I just like commented something and they just like delete the comment. That's even worse. So like I had to double dip, you know, like I cannot delete it. I deleted it. I had to like, I don't know, bribe you guys, you know, like offer you a deal or something. I could have just waited, but like, I don't know. I mean, they released a song today, so I was excited, you know, I didn't think about it. I should just comment on YouTube. Man. I didn't think about it. But yeah, please listen to all of their songs. They're pretty good. They're amazing. Definitely give it a listen. If you guys didn't know, they actually did post like a recent cover that popped the frick off on on I believe TikTok and Shorts, and on YouTube as well. Actually, you probably have heard it before, because if you have been like on YouTube and and TikTok and all of that, you hear the Propose cover a lot, right? Like it just got super popular. So yeah, definitely go check them out and give them support. Their music is really good, so I really recommend it. It's like a lot of people actually compare them. I'm not the people that compare them. I don't like comparing people, but a lot of people compare them with like Ado, in the sense like their voices are very unique. I don't, okay? I don't compare them. I'm just saying, like, I do agree their voices are very unique. So, yeah, definitely. It's just another artist that is like, another music artist that's just like trying their best to, get out there. And I really admire that from any artist, any music artist, any type of artist in the world that are always, trying to improve and trying to put things out there to, improve themselves and make music and any type of art. So yeah, go support them. You will not be disappointed. Really good music, and I hope I can also put out some really good music in the future myself. Yeah. Whew. All right, time to relax. So how are you guys doing? Yes, thank you mods, thank you. Doing fine so far and recovering. Hey, what's up? Hey, are there still other news you want to talk about though? Oh yeah, you're so right. Yeah, I do have other news. They're not bad news though, but they're also like maybe not that good. Well, I'm gonna be busy. I'm gonna be a little busy. So I'm not gonna have as many streams. You know, I gotta like do some recordings, do blah 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 blah. So I'm not gonna have that many streams next week. I'm definitely gonna have Moonlight chats. I'm gonna have the roommate application. Probably Spanish karaoke. And that's about it. Maybe like only 3 streams. Or probably 4. We'll see. But I'll definitely be in like other people's stream if there's like a collab or something. Oh yeah, Menshi. Yeah, you're right, Menshi. Yeah, so yeah, 4 streams. At least 4 streams next week. So yeah, I'm gonna be taking some days off because I need to what's it called? I need to do some recordings and whatever, like just finish some work and stuff. So yeah. What's the Menshi for? Yeah, it's just me, Zatsu, and playing the guitar. That's it. Yeah, nothing crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, hajimemashite. Hi. Hello. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Gamba, yes. I am just gonna be playing guitar. That's about it. Just a little chill stream. It's been a while for Luna too. It has been, yeah. He knows Japanese. That's crazy. That's nothing crazy. That's like everybody knows how to say that. Just a chill out stream? Yeah, just something chill. I just feel like I just want to play the guitar. Like nothing specific. I'm probably not gonna be playing any songs. I'm just gonna be like messing with my guitar and maybe making some, I don't know, some notes or whatever. Any advice on how to cope? Wait, I didn't read that. How to cope with your absence? Well, if Cass is going to do a FPS Tuesday next week, I'll probably join him. right? But I'm not gonna stream, so I'll probably be like in 5 streams. You guys won't notice that much, to be fair. You guys won't notice. I'm Dogut, thank you for the 12 months. Happy 1 year. Happy 12 months to Lucien Soblings. So glad I joined this community. I love you all so much. Thank you. What the hell is your profile picture? Are you good? Is Luna out of tune? Always, yeah. So I'm gonna probably just like be messing up with tuning it quite a few times, and then just like, I don't know, just arpeggiating or doing some, you know, just playing singular notes or maybe some chords. We'll see. We'll see. It's more of a tuning Luna stream. Well, no, not really, because even if I tune Luna, it's gonna go out of tune regardless. So I'm just gonna be like tuning, playing, tuning, playing, tuning, playing. That's about it. What kind of guitars you also played besides the regular one? Acoustic, electroacoustic, electric. All of those. She's getting old. That's what I think, actually. I don't think it's nothing to do. I think she's just like pretty old. And yeah, maybe it's just time to like retire her and get, you know, a new guitar. Alice, thank you so much for the super. Sending all the luck next week. I've got work meeting that is one-on-one with my manager next week too. So gamba. Good luck. And I'll give you one piece of advice. Do not use a picture of a wolf as your profile picture. I forgot this wasn't a Zatsu stream and just noticed a streaming game title 1 in the world. Yeah, we're gonna be playing soon. How much do you want for her? Nothing. Luna is priceless. And like I said, I don't know if that's gonna happen, but it might happen at some point. I mean, it's inevitable, you know, like guitars do get kind of old. They're made of wood. Well, at least acoustic guitars. Right? So, yeah. Sometimes if the place is too humid, which I think it might be the case because obviously I never exposed Luna to like any water or anything so that, you know, the wood doesn't like, you know. So like maybe, I don't know, maybe the place is too humid or something like that. And, you know, like it just happens. It's just there, it's wood. It's only natural. Are electric guitars not made of wood? Some of them are. Some of them are made of other materials. Some electric guitars have the only certain parts made of wood. This is like seeing your favorite anime character last cameo. I mean, you guys can just imagine that it's Luna, and you guys won't notice. Unless you play guitar, and you do. Because, like, different guitars have different sounds. So, yeah. Andy, thank you so much for the 16 months. Thank you, thank you. 16 months. Yippee! Humidity is a bitch. My violin goes all wonky in the summer, too. Maybe it's time for a trip to the instrument shop. Probably. Maybe. But yeah, let me put the game on. Today's game is actually a really interesting game, and Ruby Mane said that I am in for a trip. I don't know what that means. Oh my god, wait, why did it open on the wrong screen? Hello? Wait, what? Wait, why? How do I do that? Wait, what? Hold on, 1 second, chat. How do I make this? Oh. What's... Wait, display settings. Wait, what? This is not normal. Wait, what the heck? No, what is going on here? What? Okay. Wait. Any like this is a DDLC type of game. I think so. Any supporters in chat? Any supporters? Not supporters. Like people that know about this. My game is opening on my second monitor, not on my main monitor. Is there an option that I can click? Maybe it's on Steam. Tech support. Yes. Manage properties, controller, game recording. I don't know. I don't know if it's in the settings or not. I have no idea. I never had this happen to me, so I'm not sure why the game is opening on my second monitor and not my main monitor. If you're opening through Steam, maybe drag Steam on your main window first. I did that, yeah, but it still opens it on the wrong side. Not sure why. Oh, what the f— now, somehow it changed? Oh, that's weird. Anyways. I guess it's because I did like a switcheroo. So I went to display settings. I changed the display's order, and then I changed it back. So I don't know, maybe that did it. That was weird. Anyways, this game is named SAEKO Gianteness Dating Sim. I believe it's let me read the description really quick. So it says, you open your eyes to find a giant girl looking down at you. Experience the fate of SAEKO and the little people in this cruel yet captivating story with avant-garde art. The tags are psychological horror, indie, dark, visual novel, story-rich, choices matter, pixel graphics, survival horror, dating sim, choose your own adventure, single player, horror, anime, point and click, multiple endings, sexual content, romance, adventure, thriller, 2D. So it's a horror game. Oh no. Nobody told me it's a horror game. This game includes a description of cruelty and sexual language. Please play at your own discretion and rest as necessary. Okay. What kind of game do you think it is? Like, I don't know. A visual novel, maybe? How's the volume? The moon was bright that night. The street lamps, shadows flickered in the puddles. We're gonna have to wait until they give me the chance to like lower the volume. Right now it's just like an intro. So we're gonna have to deal with the loudness. Oh, I like the art. It's really nice. Holy frick! There we go. Settings. Okay. How's that for volume? You guys let me know. Is it horror? Yes, it is. Perfect. I'm gonna lower the sound volume just in case. Night dialogue speed, normal, slow. There's only two options, so we're just gonna do normal. Resolution, perfect, okay. So yeah, this is SAEKO. Wait, every time I... Oh. Her eyes go crazy when I, like, hover over the options. Is there any other secrets here that I can... Look, her eyes go crazy. Crazy. Let me drink my last drink of coffee. Alright, here we go. We start. New game. What do you mean yes or no? What is... Huh? There's no save data, so... Hazel, thank you for the 16 months. Boo! 16 months. Yay! You crashing out was so funny, Lucy. Looking forward to the surprises you'll prepare for us. Tee! Yippee! Alright. Oh, you're finally up. I was worried, you know, since you suddenly fainted. You've been asleep the whole time. But it looks like I was worried for nothing. How are you feeling? Nothing hurts? I'm fine. My head's just a little blank. But... Maybe I'm still dreaming. In front of me, there's a huge human, as big as a wall. Tee! I knew it. I would look that way to you, wouldn't I? But this is reality. I can see your little figure just fine. Figure! And it's not that I'm big. Take a look around you. Is this a desk for giants? Wrong again. I'm a normal human, and this is a normal desk. It's a study desk made of red pine. I've been using it for 10 years or so. 5'11" people versus 6. This is Ravalites. Avallum. Now, for the correct answer, you're the one who's gotten smaller. That's why everything looks big to you. Why? Who knows? I'd like the answer myself. I saw you walking outside, tiny as a doll. I thought it'd be dangerous for you out there, so I took you home right away. So this is your home? Correct. Just an 8 tatami, 1-room apartment. But it must look as large as a palace to you, right? Yeah. Hey, what are you going to do now? The outside world is full of dangers for a tiny thing like you. I'll help you look for a way to change back, so why don't you live with me until then? I'll take care of everything for you while you're here. Thanks, I guess that works. Hee hee. Are you feeling nervous? Don't worry, you aren't any trouble at all. Oh right, tell me about you. What's your name? What kind of person are you? My name is Rin, and oh, what's wrong? Huh? You can't remember? Don't tell me you've lost your memory. It seems like it, when I try to remember anything besides my name, oh dear, that's a bit of a situation. Okay, I'll help you find a way to get both your memories and your size back. We can work together. Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is SAEKO. Written with the character Sai, meaning cold and clear, like moonlight. Nice to meet you, SAEKO. It's nice to meet you too. I hope we'll enjoy our time together. Now, get on my hand. No need to be afraid. It'll be fine. Let's go together. I'll give you a full tour of your new home. Title drop. October 5th, 2008. Tiny human. I think it's a doll or a toy. I wake up in darkness. The space smells unfamiliar. It is large, cool, and more than anything else, dark. Breathe in, breathe out. As my eyes adjust, outlines come into focus. At the same time, I'm struck with an odd feeling in the back of my head. Something hard is pushing against my head. I stay on my back as I grope around with my hand. The texture reminds me of something. I must have touched it before. Is this a peanut? Am I sleeping on a peanut? My pillow is long, with a round shape. It has a dent in the middle, a perfect fit for my head. Peanuts aren't supposed to be this big. But this texture is definitely a peanut shell. I can feel the countless narrow valleys running along its dry, hard surface. If I focus, I can feel the prick of each and every lumpy ridge in my head, even while lying down. Ouch! My unwitting shriek echoes through the large space. Ah, you're awake. Wait, another person? Hey, you don't have to be that shocked. You look like you've seen a ghost. Sorry, I didn't think anyone else was around. That's so? I was by your side the whole time though. And there are people here too. There are other people here too. Maybe it was too dark for you to see them? Oh. Did you have a nightmare or something? You let out quite a scream when you jumped up. You look so comfortable sleeping in that perfect bed I met you. Huh? It's your first time sleeping here, right? I gave you a pillow while you were asleep. I figured you'd need one. And I had something that was just right the fit. So, you got some good rest, right? So you're the one to blame for that peanut pillow. Wait, what's got you grinding your teeth? Nah, don't answer. I already know. You're anxious, right? Since you're so tiny all of a sudden. And SAEKO just goes off who knows where. She told you to wait here too, right? Yeah. This is just a desk drawer, you know? Though it looks like a huge arena to us. Normally, you'd put textbooks and pencil cases in here, so that means we're smaller than that. To tell you the truth, I'm new here myself too. I only got here yesterday, so I understand how you feel. Though getting a peek at how a cute girl lives is pretty exciting for me. What? Anyway, we're both new, so let's get along. In a weird place like this, girls should stick together. My name is Moko. Another Moko! How about you? We all know what happens to Mokos, man. We all know what happens to Mokos. We don't want to think about Moko. Man, it's too soon. It's too soon! I'm Rin, and nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Rinny. I don't think a cute nickname like that fits me. Wait a second. Are you actually, Moko, did you take the peanut? Yep, what about it? Ah, sorry. There's something I forgot to tell you. Could you come over here for a moment? Sure, I guess. Dang. From the tone of his voice, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a scolding. Hey Rin, could you help me out a bit? Help you how? I feel a bit scared, so I'm gonna hide in a corner. Could you get everyone's attention away from me? You're going to hide? And how am I supposed to get people's attention? Easy, just talk to everyone, introduce yourself to people, and keep their eyes off me. Time for me to hide now. I'm counting on you. Moko finishes speaking as quickly as she started. Mocha B, give it the Suba. I'm catching strays. We already know what happened to the last Moko, man. Like, we don't want to talk about that. And disappears into the darkness with a dash. She really went and hid herself. I have no idea where she ran off. But now, I can feel other people staring at me. There really are people other than Moko here. Oh wow. Moko asked me to talk to other people to keep her safe while she's hidden. I'm scared, but I'll give it a try. I can talk to everyone by selecting them. A woman is slumped against the wall. Her face is tilted down and looks exhausted. Excuse me. Oh? The woman's eyes flash wide open once she hears my voice. Rin? Wait, what? A quiet voice slips out from her lips. Why does she know my name? Aileron, thank you so much for the Moomba. Sorry. I just happened to know your name. Like, I just happened to see your face and, your face just looks like it belongs to Rin. Yeah. What is that supposed to mean? Anyway, I should introduce myself, right? Introductions. Since it's the first time we met up. Yup. That's sus. That's already so sus. What? Oh, I just thought of something fun. Hey Rin, do you know my name? Well, this is the first time we've met. There's no way for me to know. Right, of course. But just give it a guess. Anything's fine. Just say the first female name that comes to your mind. What? Anything is fine, really. Doesn't anything come up in your subconsciousness? My subconsciousness? No, sorry, nothing comes up. I've lost my memory, so I don't remember anyone. Really? Why does she look happy about that? In that case, I'll start over. My name's Chio. Nice to meet you, Rin. Right, it's nice to meet you too. Oh, look, I can see the names here. Chio, Moko, and Rin. They all seem to have like some sort of heart? And sparkles. But you really couldn't think of even one girl's name when asked? You must be a virgin. Okay, a virgin? Oh, don't mind me. I'm just talking to myself. Forget what I said just now. I don't think I can forget that word that easily. Moko asked me to talk to other people. Yeah, okay. This is the voice of the man who spoke to Moko earlier. I don't know what he's like, but Moko was afraid he might be angry. It's nice to meet you. Do you mind if I talk to you for a little while? Of course not. Why are you acting all stiff? Well, Are you feeling nervous? Don't worry. You can relax, take a few deep breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Are you feeling a bit calmer now? Want to do another cycle? I think I'm fine. I do feel a bit calmer. Great to hear. Your face looks less pale too. Wait, I haven't introduced myself. My name's Taki. Nice to meet you, Rin. It's nice to meet you too. Wait, why does Taki know my name? And same with Chio. You're wondering how I know your name. It's nothing special. SAEKO told us before you came here. She said someone named Rin was coming, so we should be nice to you. She also let us know the rules. I see. That makes introductions easier. But what are the rules SAEKO told them? You want to know the rules, don't you? I'll explain after this. I wanted to tell Moko too, but... So that's why he called out Moko earlier. Exactly. I was going to tell her, but it looks like she thought I was angry, so she ran off to hide. Wait, he's reading my thoughts. Hello? Makes sense, but wait. He seems nicer than I thought, which is good. But it's like he's reading everything on my mind. It's nice not having to talk, but it's a bit scary. And now you're afraid because you think I'm reading your mind. Sorry for thinking you're scary. It's fine. I took it too far. I'm sorry for fighting you. Don't worry, I'm not a psychic or anything. I'm just slightly more perceptive of others than most. I might have wanted to surprise you a little too. I'll try to keep it to myself in the future. You can relax. He'll keep it to himself. But that means he really is reading my mind, right? Taki just smiles widely without saying another word. He really is a little scary. I'm finally done introducing myself to those two. What should I do now? Moko told me to get their attention, but she can't keep hiding forever. Hey, did they seem angry? Why are you all shocked again? Sorry, I didn't see where you came out from. I was just lying on the ground quietly, with how dark it is. That's all I needed to do to hide. So, was anyone angry? Especially him? The young hottie? Do you mean me? Ah! A hottie, Thank you for the praise. Hearing that from a cute girl like you makes me blush. That's an even stronger reaction than mine. What a great response. Moko, you were worried I was angry, weren't you? Yeah? It's fine. I'm not angry. It's not like you've done anything wrong, right? Of course I haven't. Then there's nothing to worry about, since there's nothing for me to get angry about. Right. I only came here to tell you two something. You know where we are, don't you? This is SAEKO's desk drawer, right? Yup. Look around. You can see the things she uses in her daily life. While everything is larger than us, these are all SAEKO's personal things. From the water essentials to our survival, to the iPod for our entertainment. Everything was left here for us by SAEKO. Oh, so we're surrounded by the personal things of a pretty girl. Maybe I'll go sniff that hair tie after. Brother. Sniff? Rin, do you think that's acceptable? Huh? Why are you asking me? Because that's what the rules say. Huh? We'll have trouble with how to divide the things in the drawer fairly if people use them however they want. That means somebody has to be in charge, and SAEKO says that starting today, you're our supervisor. From now on, only you can touch these items directly, Rin. If Moko or I want anything, we have to ask you first. Why me? You must be SAEKO's favorite now, since you're cute. Well, I think you'll be a fine supervisor. You seem quite kind. And with that memory loss of yours, SAEKO can trust you. That's a bonus for you. Huh? Anyhow, it's time for your first job. Just so you know, supervising is tough. It might sound cool, but all it means is that you have to do a lot of menial tasks. And here's your first task. Bring me a top. I'm the supervisor. Why are you telling me to bring you stuff? A top? Yes, a top. You know, that toy that spins. They're rather common. There should be one somewhere in this room. Bring it to me, I'm sure you'll find it in no time. Seems like I'm this drawer's supervisor now. For my first job, I have to bring a Taki a top. Cool. That's actually pretty cool. Thank you. Why did you need a top? Well, part of it was that I just wanted to see you do your first job. But I also like to spin this top when I have the time. You could call it a hobby of mine. What a sad hobby. Like one an old man would have. Whoops. Sometimes I curse the sense of mine. But a spin of the top should fix that. Go! Taki throws the top with a shout. The top comes off the string and shoots out. Straight into the wall. And it falls with a thump. He's sweating. Maybe his hand slipped. I'll pretend I didn't see that. I know you were watching. Yeah. Maybe I should change the subject. Right. Moko, are you hungry? Huh? I guess I'm not hungry, but I don't usually eat that much. An empty stomach is not good. Don't you think so, Rin? I guess. We're agreed then. Rin, your next task is to give Moko something to eat. Make sure she eats. Why are you micromanaging me, bro? What a blatant change in subject. I should give Moko something to eat, like Taki says. An empty stomach is no good. Plus, Taki seems to really want me to do this. So what could... like a peanut? It's fine, you really don't have to worry about that. If I eat this, Rin won't have a pillow. Oh, it says appeal plus 20. Oh, they have like... ah, okay, interesting. Oh. Wait. Okay. So this is the peanut in question. Thank you, Rin. This shell is in the way. With a powerful yell, Moko presses down on the peanut. The shell cracks, revealing its soft interior. Okay, this is where choices matter. I think this game also has multiple endings, because, I mean, if choices matter, right, it means that there's multiple endings. Wow, Moko, you're strong. That shell is so hard. You think so? I'm not actually good with sports. Maybe because I'm always carrying heavy books at events. This peanut is really huge. Why don't we split it and eat it together? No, it's fine. You can eat it by yourself. Where did you come from? You said you were hungry. Make sure to eat all of it by yourself. Understood? Okay. Moko seems defeated somehow as she starts eating the peanut. Each bite is tiny, like a squirrel eating a berry. Maybe it is yummier than Moko expected. She keeps munching down with her small mouth. There. Thank you, Moko. See you. Taki's gone, but he had an odd expression on his face just now. Hey, Rin. There's nothing to do. Don't just stand there. Chat with me. Alright. What did you talk to the others about? I'm new, so I don't know much about them. Well, Taki is really perceptive. He guessed everything I was thinking. Chio seems to be hiding something. She was mumbling some weird stuff. Weird how? Like how I must be a virgin. A virgin, huh? That's an awful thing to say to somebody you just met, right? No, wait. That's not the problem. What? Despite how you look, you said a cute nickname doesn't fit you, and your hoodie and jeans are androgynous. I don't know how Chio saw it, but the evidence lines up. All we need to do is actually verify it. Huh? Sorry, just let me check something. Moko swiftly bends down and takes a step forward towards me. Her hand gets closer to me by the second. Then her hand touches me, a very important part of me. What the fuck?! Her eyes flash open behind her glass. She shouts out like an explorer who's found the fabled treasure on the treasure map. Aha! What the fuck?! Ah! Incredible, just incredible. I'm sorry for suddenly touching you like that. I just had to check. I'm really sorry, Rin. Why would you? Hey, Rin. Have you heard of the term otokonoko? This person's weird. Like, I knew it from the beginning. This person's freaking weird. Like, who the frick sniffs like other people's stuff? What? Otokonoko. What is otokonoko? a term used in some subcultures for someone who looks just like a girl but has that special extra body part between their legs. Ah, seeing you, I just had to check, and I was right on the money. You seem to be enjoying this. Of course I am. This place is amazing. A girl with boobs that are way too big in a revealing outfit, and an honest-to-God otokonoko. I don't know what that is. This is a treasure trove of sexy cuteness overload. It's too much. No, yeah, okay, this girl is weird. This girl's actually weird. When you say the girl with big boobs, I mean SAEKO, obviously. You must have thought the same thing. So much was happening that I really wasn't looking. Don't try to play innocent. They're huge! How could you not even have caught a glance? That thing between your legs isn't just for show, is it? Before coming here, I was at a friend's to help on a draft, a super sexy one written for a Dojin event. Everyone thank you so much for the 3 months. I just joined and I watched grab the bolas. No! Not the bolas! It was a late night deadline and it took a long time to finish. The last train was gone already, so I had to walk home. While walking, I saw a black-haired girl walking from the other direction. The moment she passed by, all I could think about was how gorgeous she was. But as I watched her walk away, I suddenly lost my footing. And then my perspective of the world had gone all wrong. When I woke up, I was in this room. I was shocked at first, of course, but I was really happy when I found out that the girl had helped me. I do want to return to my original size, but being in a young woman's room and having that gorgeous young woman with her big boobs and black hair take care of me every day, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, okay, she's weird. You sound like an old man. She does. People tell me that a lot, and I think it to myself. But somebody, like me, has no way of acting cute anyway, so I've completely given up on that. Maybe a dictionary definition of otokonoko like you wouldn't understand how I feel. Hey, how do your muscles look? Like your neck muscles. Can I slip my hand inside your hoodie? Help! Hey, why are you running away? Just let me touch it a little. It's not like that. It's not like that'll use it up or anything. Just as Moko's body approaches mine again, a low muffled vibration reverberates from a distance. Was that an earthquake? Another vibration. The shaking and loud rumble of the ground do feel like an earthquake, but no, this isn't an earthquake. The ground shakes again. With each tremor, the sound of shaking grows stronger, as if something enormous is approaching. Why is it shaking so much? I can't stand. Everything's fine. That's just SAEKO coming. She must be back from university. Oh. The roar and vibration of the ground grow even stronger. Along with the giant footsteps, there is the regular sound of breathing in fabric against fabric, an unusually cheerful humming that cuts through the air. But if this is just SAEKO coming back, why do you look so terrified? After another few seconds of silence, the ground once more begins to shudder. I fall to the ground, unable to stay standing. Next, I hear the creak of something moving. Then a tremendous commotion that shakes the whole room, as the room we're in, the second drawer of a desk, is pried open by SAEKO's finger. Oh. Hello, cutie. Not cutie. Hello, cute little people. Did you get along while I was away? My 5th lecture ran longer than usual, and I'm a little peckish. Could I have another one of you today? As a treat. Huh? Like eat? Oh, no. Saika's hands comes down into the drawer. Her unthinkably large fingers feel out our visions. Actually, take Moko. Please, take Moko. Eat Moko. They wander for just a moment, as if carefully making a decision. And then they stop right in front of— Yes! What? No way, why? Her giant fingers pluck Moko's tiny body. Yeah, frick that weirdo. What the hell? And carry her up into the sky. Hey, let me go, please. Yum. Teehee. I can feel her squirming in my stomach. Excellent work for your first job, Rin. Why are you so shocked? You fed that little person as the supervisor, didn't you? That's what made her more appealing and delicious. I think you did quite well for your first time. Well, that was actually Taki's idea, no? So he knew that this was going to happen. He wanted to get rid of Moko. I didn't hear anything about that. I didn't... Oh, hey, Taki. I told you to explain everything to Rin, didn't I? Yes, but if he found out everything right away, I thought he might object. I don't need 2 supervisors. What? Farewell. Your duty is done, ex-supervisor. My fingers are a little dirty. Well, now you know how things are. You're in charge, Rin, and welcome to my world. Damn. That was the prologue? So, how was your day? It was rough for a first day, wasn't it? Respond. Answer when I ask a question. If you screw up again, you got it? The last supervisor isn't around anymore. Wait, she did not ask a question. I need you to stick around a little longer than that gentleman. Hey. Do you think a person's personality can change? Yes. I don't think it can. Personalities are like yachts on water. Once the wind blows, they can't stop. All I can do is idly watch the other boats. Or accept where this boat takes me. That's all. Wrong! That's so? Oh, I died. Failed. All these wrong answers. It's no fun talking to you. So I have to agree with you? Brother. So, how's your day? It was rough for our first day, wasn't it? Respond. Alright, so I guess I just have to like agree with her, huh? Okay, that's not a question though. I need you to stick around a little longer than that. Gentlemen, yes. I wonder how long he was there. Hey. Person's personalities can change? No. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it can. Yeah. Personalities like Jack. Yeah. All I can do is idly watch the other emotes. Yeah. Or accept where this boat takes me. That's all. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. You're so noisy. Do you think you can just say anything you want? Sorry. Yeah. Appearances are like that too. Yeah. But everyone knows how to change those, right? Yeah. Fuck, did I die? Respond, or are you not listening? Sorry. But everyone knows, how to change those, right? No, wrong. That's so? Sorry. Am I a yes man? Am I just a yes man? Yeah. Yeah, they know, okay? Take care of your skin. Exercise. Don't eat sweet stuff at night. I have something better to eat anyway, don't I? Yeah. Oh, it's this late already. Yeah. Let's leave it for today. Yeah. Bye, Rin. Good night and sweet dreams. Yeah, thanks. What the heck is this? Oh, okay. Charm. What's this? A charm, okay. Unending vanishing incidents. Police say to avoid going out late at night. Experts warn that 34 of youth addicted to cell phones. Nikkei 5-year low of 10,000 yen. I don't know what that means. But there's something here, right? Oh. Unending vanishing incidents, police say. The vanishing incidents continue to increase with 6 reported cases of people disappearing in the last 7 days. The police department is telling people to avoid going out alone late at night, as the victims are usually out late at night on their own. And young. Oh, there's more news. A survey by the Ministry of Education has found that 34% of all cell phone owners under 30 are addicted to their cell phones. Yeah, I'm not addicted. I don't even have a phone. Mickey, thank you so much for the 1 gifted. Thank you. Okay, so there's something more to this, right? Oh, what the heck? They have mini games? Oh, that's pretty cool. What the frick? What do you mean? Oh, I just died. Holy okay, I can't fall from that distance, huh? Alright, we got this. Ah! Oh, I almost died. Oh! Ah! What the such is cheating? That was cheating! I didn't know I could do that. What? Bro, that's cheating, man. Come back tomorrow. That's cheating. That's actually cheating. Oh, interesting. First meeting. Oh no, I have to hurry or I'm gonna be late. It was a normal sunny morning. Ayaka pushed open the door and went out in her school uniform. Ayaka didn't take school that seriously compared to other people in her class. Her hair was dyed brown and she wore light makeup. So, she didn't really care about being late. But like, being late is still kind of embarrassing, right? But just as she started running, BAM! Ayaka ran into somebody. Ouch! She heard a voice behind her. Ayaka fell to the hard ground after running into somebody. It hurts. But that voice just now sounded super angry. Ayaka turned around nervously and there she saw a blonde-haired delinquent in a black Gakudan uniform. Now that she thought about it, she'd heard that there were still boys like this at the high school near her house. No way! At this rate, this boy was going to get really mad at Ayaka. Trouble alerts. You're picking a fight with me? The boy in the black uniform that Ayaka ran into slowly got up onto his 2 feet. He's huge! He was only a bit taller than Ayaka, but those big shoulders and chest. Even with his clothes on, it was clear that he was super strong. Ayaka should have run, but her feet wouldn't move. She just sat on the ground and looked at the face of the delinquent in front of her. Flushed cheeks and messy blonde hair. His hair was long for a boy, and it was a bit curly at the ends. The delinquent looked at Ayaka. Did he notice her looking at him? Then he smirked. Ayaka held the urge to shriek without caring about anyone noticing and just shut her eyes tight. Hey, what are you doing here? Right at that moment, Ayaka heard a young man's voice nearby. Wow, what a cool deep voice. It definitely wasn't the time to be thinking about something like that, but Ayaka always did this. The delinquent made a click with his tongue and ran off. Ayaka listened as the footsteps went farther away, and timidly opened her eyes. And there she saw, pale skin, light brown hair, fine, well-shaped eyebrows, pants low on his hips, with a rumpled shirt, tall, probably at least 180 centimeters. You okay? Careful, careful. Girls shouldn't lie on the ground like that. Ayaka's head was still spinning like it has never spun before when the boy put his hand on Ayaka's back and helped her get off of the ground. Do you guys think that this person is Taki? Could be. Or no, or maybe not. Maybe it's just like some random. What the? Oh, that was kind of scary. Oh, you mean us? It could be us? Interesting. So that means a SAEKO knows us from somewhere, right? That's interesting, actually. Yeah, you're right. In the sea on a stormy night, I float alone on the surface of the dark waters. Instead of stars, endless rows of cumulus clouds cover the sky. The pale light of the full moon peeks out from between two rows. Its brilliance makes me blink. Then several moons fill my vision. They form an arc like beads on a string. The water acts as a mirror, reflecting the round lights to encompass the world above and below with dozens of moons. Suddenly, a huge wave appears. The current carries my body towards one of the moons, just as the harsh white light pouring down is about to pierce through my body. The ocean floor opens up and swirls down the whirlpool. I reach up with all my might and touch something soft. Rin, that's... I leap up with a start and find Chio slumped down on the flat floor in front of me. Good morning, Rin, and how was it sleeping with me? The corners of Chio's lips turn up as she smooths out the creases in her long skirt. Look at the mess you've made. Did sleeping with me feel that good? I hurriedly inspected myself. There are traces of saliva around my mouth. I just had my head on your lap and fell asleep. That's all that happened, right? Tee. Let's go with that. I'd make you feel better, wouldn't I? Wouldn't it? No way. It's just a joke. The only thing that touch were your head... Wait, the only things that touch were your head and my lap. You can relax. It looked like you were having trouble sleeping, so I took matters into my own hands. So, did you sleep a little better? I guess I slept fine, but I had a strange dream. A strange dream? Stranger than reality? Reality, huh? I find myself at a loss of words. Oh right, I became the supervisor, SAEKO came back, and Moko and Taki. I can see two images vividly in my mind, the sudden deaths of Moko and Taki, who had grown familiar to me. Moko had been tossed into SAEKO's mouth like a snack. Taki had been crushed between SAEKO's fingers, his remains promptly removed by a tissue. I had watched their lives end so swiftly from the drawer beneath them. To be honest, I still can't quite believe it. But no matter how I search for them, in the dim drawer, they are nowhere to be found. Are the two of them really dead? What else would they be? Huh? You saw what happened to Taki, and Moko must be digested by now. There aren't any doctors here to perform an autopsy, so let alone any bodies to be autopsied. Chio's tone is incredibly matter-of-fact. How can you be so... I mean, that's just how it is. How can you say that? I suppose this is a good chance to explain things properly. I'm sure you already know this, but SAEKO raises little people for her own purposes. Protection? That's a bald-faced lie. She uses some kind of magic to shrink people and catch her eye around town and brings them back here. Sometimes she just watches or plays with them, like dolls in a dollhouse. But her main goal is to eat them. She stores the little people she catches in this drawer, just like how you might clean sand from clams or keep crabs in a box. Why are both of your examples seafood? Because they're both better fresh. Do you remember what Taki said yesterday? About how the supervisor's job is to give items to the little people in the drawer? It isn't completely true, but it isn't completely false either. The supervisor's main goal is to raise appealing little people that SAEKO will want to eat right up. By appealing, I mean tasty. If you give a little person food, they'll become more appealing. Maybe they'll be more energetic, or they'll have a bit of extra flavor. When their appeal reaches 50, SAEKO will eat them. Fattening up a little person until they're yummy enough to give to SAEKO. That's your real job as a supervisor. Yesterday, when Taki kept trying to make me give Moko the peanut. Yup, that was to increase the glasses girl's appeal and have SAEKO eat her up. Then, if I hadn't given Moko the peanut, she wouldn't have been killed. Nope, I already told you. It's a supervisor's job to raise appealing little people. If you don't do your job and nobody makes yummy little people, SAEKO will get mad and she'll kill us all. She threatened Taki with that before, and I don't think she was lying. Think of it this way. You chose the only method that could save the other little people without making SAEKO angry. Their deaths aren't your fault. They're nobody's fault. You just did the best you could in the situation you were put in. But that's how I got Moko. You have to stop thinking like that. Nobody's to blame for anyone's death in this drawer, but if you can't stop yourself from overthinking, just relax those shoulders and let yourself loose. I'll teach you how to stop thinking about anything at all. Huh? Why that smirk though? Oh right, there are some little newcomers. Why don't you go say hi? Huh? Newcomers? Wait, were other people near us this whole time? Yup. Wait, you didn't notice? Here I thought you just liked having an audience. Of course not! I pushed Chio's hand away and put distance between us. I can feel my cheeks growing hot. I look around the drawer. There really are other little people here. I don't know how I feel about talking to new people right now, but I should say hi. A woman leans on the wall of the drawer with one foot against it. For some reason, she's glaring in my direction. What? You want something? I guess I don't really want anything. Could you not talk to me then? Oh. But we're not going to be we're going to be living here together. I think it'd be better if I introduce myself. What for? You think you're the boss of some part-timers or something? Acting all goody-goody and doing pointless stuff only to care about? Only you care about? When you're just a precocious little fuckboy who will hump anything anywhere. What the fuck? A precocious little what? Fuckboy, don't make me say it again. I can't believe you did that in public. I'd rather die. That giant woman's nuts too. This place sucks. What? You want to say something? You thought I'd feel bad and say sorry if you looked all moppy? Or mopey? No, that's not what could I ask for your name? I'm Rin. Rin? What a weak-ass name. I'm Kina. Cool name, right? Cooler than yours, anyway. Is it? So, do you want anything? Is there anything you need? I'll get it for you. And now you're trying to bribe me? You're the worst. Well, if you're offering, give me something that'll help me escape from here. Escape? What else would anyone stuck here need? Is screwing all you have on your mind? No, but you know, SAEKO is protecting us. My voice trails off. Kina's sharp gaze is focused on my face. That's so. But she doesn't need to trap us in here to protect us, right? I hate quiet places like this. Plus, the music here stinks. I want to get out of here fast. There must be a hole or a gap or something. Else, we'd all choke and die. That's a good point, actually. How are we breathing, right? There must be some kind of oxygen coming from somewhere. That's correct, actually. Maybe it's the poster on the top, right? Huh. She might be a little annoying though, but she's right. Can't see anything on the floor, which means it's probably up there, but it's hard to see from here. I want to check with my own eyes. Could you get something big to climb on? SAEKO will probably get mad if I tell her I gave the little person something to help them escape. But if Kina is just using it to look up, I'll just do what she says for now. Kina thinks there must be some kind of gap in the ceiling. No, it's like this thing, right? This is maybe? I don't want her move to get any worse, so I'll find something big to climb. I mean, right? This is a bed. What is this? Milk? Oh, okay. And this is a hair tie. What can you use to climb? Is it this thing, the iPod? I mean, you could climb the iPod, I guess. But I guess a hair tie could also work. Let's give her the iPod, maybe. How about this iPod? You could climb up by using the cable. Not bad for you. You any good at climbing trees? Just asking. Probably not. I don't think I've even tried before. Figures. I'll go then. Get in a few push-ups and while I'm gone. With that, Kina tucks the earphone cable between her legs and climbs up the cable like it's a vine. Kina definitely reaches the top of the iPod in no time. Ha! Look at that. You look pleased. Of course I am, but I'm looking at the ceiling now, and there's nothing. Kina slides down the slide of the iPod in disappointment. Then she gets up like nothing happened. No luck. There wasn't any gap up there. I'll have to think of something else. I'll let you know when I do, so go fuck all you want. Damn. A quiet-looking boy stands in the corner of the drawer. He's fidgeting like he can't relax. Hello? The boy looks up in surprise. But the moment his eyes meet mine, his cheeks flush and he turns his head away. Hello? Oh no, he's super embarrassed. Did you see that whole thing earlier? Sorry if you did. It's fine. I'm just not used to this kind of thing. Maybe it's normal around here? I wouldn't want to get in the way of anybody else's fun. Thanks for the consideration, I guess. But, could I ask your name? My name is Mario. You're Rin, right? Yes, but how did you know that? Well, earlier, your voices were so loud that I heard. Anyway, could I help you with anything? I'm actually kind of in charge of this drawer. Anything I need help with? Then, could I ask you for some advice? Only if you have the time. Of course. What is it? I get chilly quite easily. When I stand around without moving, my hands and feet just get so cold. I think I would be fine if I could just wear another layer. Is there anything I could use around here? You mean some clothing? Maybe not. I've actually been having the same problem. Oh, then what does everyone do when they need to change clothes? Well, I actually just got here yesterday. I decided not to think about Chio. Okay. I see. Things must be quite tough. How about fabric? Maybe cloth or paper? Anything is fine as long as it's thin and flexible. I like to make clothes, so I could try using fabric to make something to wear. The new boy Maru seems to like making clothes. I'll look for something he can use as fabric to put together. Probably this, right? Tissue. I think that'll work. I found some tissue. Would this work as fabric? Thank you very much. Let's see. Paper fibers keep warmth in well, and tissues doesn't crease easily. This is perfect. I think I can make a good outfit with this. I'll start right now. With this shape, I can put these edges together. Yes! Maru moves his hands skillfully. The tissue starts to build up, into a complex shape, as if he's folding an origami crane. Before I know it, the tissue has become a comfortable cape. It even has cute frills and a bow. What do you think? Wow, you're nimble with your fingers. You look cute in that, Madu. I appreciate it. I feel a bit warmer now, thanks to you. Would you like me to make something too, Rin? Maybe a scarf? With that petite face, a lovely skin, I'm sure you look wonderful in anything you wear. Oh, what? I can feel a hungry gaze from the wall. I'm fine, thank you. I appreciate the offer. So, what do you think? Have you gotten used to this place? Yes, I think so. Though, being shrunk to so suddenly was a shock. SAEKO has been so kind. She told me that she'd find a way to change me back. So, I'm not too worried. And I was anxious at first since there are so many people here. But I think things will be fine. Since everyone's here, seems to get along really well. As long as he's relaxed now, I guess. I feel strangely anxious as I leave Madu to his clothes making. I hear a sigh from near the wall. Seems to be equal parts relief and dismay. Rin? Are you free right now? I turn around in surprise at the voice from behind me. As expected, Chio stands there while I smile. With a smile, sorry. I'm not good at I feel like today is not my reading day, I'm not gonna lie. What's with that serious look? Don't tell me you found somebody else to be your partner. No, but... Oh, Rin, there's something I haven't told you about your job as a supervisor. I don't want to tell you here, but could you come over to the wall? And we can continue here, where we left off, if you like. Go ahead. Madu twists away in embarrassment, and I head back to the center of the drawer. Chio says she wants to talk about my job as a supervisor. Honestly, I'm scared of hearing what she has to say, but I need to rack up the courage to go. It seems important. Hey, how are you doing? I was worried you'd be feeling down. But you seem full of energy. Your voice, your expressions, everywhere but down there at least. Sorry to tease you. Don't frown like that, it's a good thing. So, this might be hard, but I need to tell you about health. Ooh. Health? Exactly. So, some people are more energetic than others, right? And some days, you're just more tired than normal. That's all part of health. By the way, I need to mention how this music is like, reminds me a lot of like Danganronpa-esque. It's pretty cool. You remember what I said about SAEKO raising us for her own purpose, right? She wants us to be healthy. But little people whose health drops to 0 or under, well, pretty much stop moving. Like a puppet that's had its strings cut. And that's no fun for SAEKO, right? I guess not. Just keep an eye on everyone's health. Make sure nobody's health drops to 0 or worse. Oh wait, but Kina is 10 points away from being, like, eaten. If it looks like somebody might lose all their health, you'll need to deal with them, and fast. You get what I'm saying, right? You're telling me to hand over little people with lower health to SAEKO, right? Or they'll have no use. Like how Taki made Moko eat the peanut yesterday, just Moko had lower health than me. Exactly. I knew you were a smart one. Your head's still quick, even after all that moving your body did. I fall silent again, in the face of Chio's smirk. I don't know how many times that's been today. Hey, you two got a minute? What is it, Kina? Don't mean to interrupt your fun. Something's up. Madu's acting weird. I tried talking to him, but he's not responding. Could you take a look, Rin? Kina calls out while I'm talking to Chio. Apparently something is off about Maru. I don't know the details, but I should check in on him. Hi Maru, are you okay? Did something bad happen? Rin. No, I'm fine. Maru seems to be having trouble speaking. His feet tremble underneath. Oh, he has 5 health. But you don't look fine. You're shivering even with that cape on for warmth. What happened? I just remembered. Remember what? A memory from my childhood that I've always wished I could forget. That's when I realized, being shrunk and getting brought here, all of it was destiny. Destiny. Maru's words ring through my head. Could you tell me about what you remembered? No. Sorry, I didn't mean to shout, but I can't tell anybody about this. I really can't explain, but this must be punishment for what I did in the past. Punishment? Yes, and I realized one more thing. Because of that, we will all be killed by SAEKO. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Let's just calm down. You're right. Chio, when did you get here? We should calm down. Hey Rin, isn't it about time to eat? SAEKO will probably be back soon, too. You don't have any time to waste. You need to choose who to feed, and I'm sure you'll make the right decision. I return to the center of the drawer. I know what Chio said. I'm sure that SAEKO will kill us if I go against her will. But can I really do the job of the supervisor as Chio's told me to? SAEKO will be back soon. I need to make my decision carefully. Okay, so hear me out. He's already low health, so he's probably gonna die regardless. But I could also just ignore that fact, let him die, and feed Kina. But if I feed Kina, she's gonna be at 50, which is food material. I could just kill them both. I think I'm just gonna kill Maru. I have to. He's low health anyway. Chio says it's time to feed somebody. I need somebody with at least 50 appeal while making sure nobody has 0 or worse health. What should I do? Yeah, that's enough. Damn. Maru, are you thirsty? I brought a drink. What is this? Milk? Yes. There was some milk in the drawer. Do you want it? Should I really be the one to drink this? Yes, I'd like you to drink this, Maru, if you can. I can hear my heart thumping. Okay. Maru bends down over the rim of the plate and timidly peers inside. Then he makes a small nod, as if he has drawn up his resolve. But why does it look like that? And laps up the liquid within his with his tongue, like a cat would. As Maru drinks, his trembling worsens. The eyes he had closed are now wide open. I knew it. What? This is no coincidence. Everyone's going to be killed, all because of me. It's exactly like it was in my old memory. What do you keep yapping about? Stop talking about us getting killed. It's bad luck. I guess I need to explain. It's embarrassing, but please prepare yourselves. We're going to die here covered in pee. We'll be thrown into an ocean of yellow and drown. What? Pee? I know it's embarrassing and awful, but it's going to happen. It's punishment for what I did in the past. When I was in elementary school, I drank a lot of milk. I think a cold was going around, so there was extra milk left over at lunch. I used to love milk, so I drank a ton of it. But then, on the way home, I just couldn't hold it in. And I ran into the bushes and did my business. I held it as long as I could, but it kept coming out. I couldn't stop it. I was worried I'd get my feet wet. So I looked at the ground, and it had turned into a little river, flowing down towards an anthill. The liquid just swirled right into the hole, like the drain in a bathtub. And then I started using it as a target. Brother! I was taking this seriously, man. No way, dude. I can't make any excuses for what I did. I think it was just entertainment for me. Finally, the hole filled up and the dirt collapsed to form a lake. Before I noticed, a puddle had formed. And little bubbles started rising, along with what looked like white ant eggs. That's when I realized I had stolen the lives of a whole nest of insects and enjoyed it like a game. Ever since then, I haven't been able to drink milk, and I grew to hate violence. Whenever the memory comes back to me, I'm filled with regret. But I've forgotten recently, and now I've been shrunk. At first I thought it was just a coincidence, but now I know. This is my punishment, because I'd forgotten my past sin. I'm so sorry, this is all my fault. Madu starts sniffling, just as I begin to wonder about how I should comfort him. A low, muffled vibration reverberates from a distance, the sound of heavy footsteps. Oh, yep, there we go. He's gone. There's no mistaking it. SAEKO has returned to her room. SAEKO walks through the room with even breaths. Every step she takes shakes the drawer like an earthquake, each tremor growing larger and more violent than the last. Soon, they become too strong for me to stand. I find myself crouching on the floor. Next, I hear the creak of something moving. Then a tremendous commotion that shakes the whole room. Come on, bro, that's not how it works. Is the drawer, loose or something? When you walk in your room, your drawers don't move like that. Come on. That's way too much movement. Hello, cute little people. Were you good today while I was away? Sorry I'm late today. I took a little detour before coming back. But the wind was strong, so now I'm cold. And just a bit hungry. Could I have another one of you today? As a treat? SAEKO's hand comes down into the drawer. Her unthinkably large fingers fill our vision. They wander for just a moment, as if carefully making a decision. And then they stop right in front of Madu's body. Ah, stop! Please, SAEKO, please reconsider. I know the truth. You're planning on killing all of us. You trapped us in this small place so that you can pee on top of us. And we'll all drown to death stuck in this drawer. I'm sorry for what I did before, so please don't be so cruel. Teehee. Huh? Wait. This isn't what I... No, stop! Ah! Oh. Ew! What? SAEKO, come on, you can't go that low, bro. Ugh. He was so full of energy and fun. And that taste, a hidden flavor within a soft interior. Just scrumptious. Hey Rin, you did wonderful today. I can tell you were really trying. Good job. Let's talk again later. Okay. How many days, by the way? How many days is this game? Do we know? Hey. Yeah. What do you think time is? Teehee. Don't hurt yourself coming up with an answer. Sorry. I just think about it sometimes when I study recently. The geometry of space-time, the second law of thermodynamics. But the past is the past. Memory is memory, don't you agree? Yeah, I agree. Mickey, thank you so much for the 16 months! Hey. Do you have memories you want to forget? I don't. Actually, I don't. I guess there was no point in asking you that. Since you have amnesia, you don't have memories you could want to forget. I guess, yeah. For some reason, I'm a bit envious. Sometimes, a thought comes to me. Yeah. Yeah. You know how you delete messages on your phone with a button? Yeah. I wish I could get rid of my own memories as easily as that. Yeah. Maybe I could be reborn as something else then. Respond. Wait, what? What do you mean? How am I supposed to respond to that? You didn't even ask a question. As something else. Yeah, sure. What the frick, man? You sound confident. I'll keep that in mind, since you've experienced amnesia yourself and all. Sometimes it's hard to read the text, not gonna lie. Yeah. I'm a little sleepy now. Let's call it a day. You should get some sleep. Thanks. Ayaka, what's wrong? It was lunchtime. Chihito called out to Ayaka in their usual corner of the classroom. Mari stood next to her, looking worried. Chihito and Mari had been Ayaka's friends for a long time. The three of them got along really well, though they all had different tastes in boys. Which means we never fall for the same guy. It's great. But today, both of them were worried. Of course, they were. Ayaka had their head in the clouds. Her head in the clouds ever since getting to school. Chihiro looking at her. Yup, that must be it. The two of them nodded. They were sure of it. The reason Ayaka was acting like this was definitely love trouble. They both spoke up at the same time. Oh, that's it? Oh, my bad. On the way to school, I ran into a delinquent. Ayaka started speaking. Then a boy helped me out. Wow, was he cool? Ayaka's face went red. Chihiro and Mari nodded when they saw it. He was super cool, and he even rode a motorcycle. He did. The boy who saved her this morning had been riding a black motorcycle. And he even rode together with me to the school. Did he though? Wait, is she lying or... What? Chihiro and Mari looked at each other and shrieked. How could they not? It's dangerous. He said that as he lent her a helmet that had really made Ayaka's heart skip a beat. Okay, maybe it did happen. The strength left her arms, and she rested her face on the cold desk. I want to meet him again, but you know. Yeah, maybe it did happen and it wasn't written down, I guess. Chihiro spoke up, like she had just noticed something. If he came with you to school, maybe he's a student here? Ayaka, somebody's asking for you. Just then, a girl in the same class who was sitting by the hallway called out to her. Who could it be? Ayaka still wanted to talk, but she decided to go out into the hall for now. And then right there, the boy from this morning? It was the boy with the motorcycle. He was waiting in the hallway for Ayaka. Oh, so it was true. Why? It's obvious you forgot this. The boy had something in one hand. It's a lunchbox. Sorry. She completely forgotten. He held onto the lunchbox for her since it'd be dangerous to ride together on the motorcycle otherwise. Dang, you're really clumsy, aren't you? First the accident this morning and now this? He was pretty harsh, but Ayaka didn't hate it for some reason. Just be a bit more careful. After saying that, he took one step towards Ayaka and... Oh! Pressed his lips against Ayaka's cheek. What? Ayaka was completely frozen. Her heart was pounding a mile a minute. I like girls like you. Don't scare me too much. Before you go, could you tell me your name? Sure, it's Ryuto. Could you tell me your email address? I guess like back in the day you would like communicate with like, you know, their like email messenger maybe. Something like that. That's like you have to exchange your email. In a corner of the hallway, they shared contact info over the cell phone. They're right into the contacts list. Then the tall Ryuto seemed to notice something off in the distance. Sorry, I gotta catch you later, Ayaka. He raised one hand and walked off, turning his wide back towards Ayaka. Ayaka's knees almost buckled under her. Did something really incredible just happen? Salmon population down to 70 because of... Wow, interesting. Giants on a roll with no weak points. We got a game. Okay, we're winning. Alright, we're winning. Ah! What the fuck? What was that? Is that new? Oh my god! Yo, this game is cheating, actually. Actually cheating. You think it's the flower when I touch the flower? Then how do I do? Oh! How do I get there? I'll come back tomorrow, man. That makes sense, actually. The flower. Okay, okay. It was the flower. So did anyone find out how many days this game goes for? I look around the drawer. A tall ceiling and windowless wood grain walls. 7 days? Oh, interesting. Walls. There's items tower over me, like art sculptures. Wait, and we're on day, what? Day 3? I believe we started on the 6th. No, we started on the 5th, which is the prologue. Then we went the next day, 6, 7. Okay. Is it because Mod is no longer here? Hey, Rin? Are you okay? Why do you keep looking around? Looking for a cute girl? That's not it. I was just thinking about Madu. Oh, the boy from yesterday. It makes sense he's on your mind. He was really interesting after all. Interesting? Sorry, I should have put it in a different way. I sometimes look forward to seeing how the people here react to things. Maybe that's just me? Maybe. I recall how disturbed Madu had looked after drinking milk yesterday. I might have been here for too long. I feel like I'm used to it all now. People come and go. I don't think much of it now, but I must have cared more in the beginning. But you shouldn't stress out so much. Just enjoy making the choice. How could I enjoy? Of course, you shouldn't do anything that makes SAEKO angry, but besides that, nothing's off limits. Responsibility? Guilt? No need for negative stuff like that. SAEKO's the one who told you to do this, and you're just following her orders, okay? I look around the drawer, unsure of what to say. Then I notice somebody that hadn't been here yesterday. There's someone new. Another person joined us today. I peer at her from afar. She seems ill at ease as she observes her surroundings. She looks troubled. Chio, is it okay if I go check on her? What? You're going already? Guess you don't need my comforting embrace today. Memories of yesterday fill my mind, and my face heats up. Oh, look at you getting all flustered. You're so young. I bet you want it every day. You don't need to hold back. Just jump into my arms. I turn on my heels and walk away from Chio. I hear her shouting from behind me, telling me to stop. A new little person has taken Mada's place in the drawer. I'm conflicted about it, but I should at least say hi, since she looks troubled. The newcomer wears a suit and stands deep within the drawer. When I approach, she looks at me with a bright smile. Thank goodness. Huh? Oh, right. I should say hi first. Hi. I hate the dark. I was so worried that I'd gone into some place I shouldn't have. But I feel better now that I know somebody else is in here too. Nice to meet you. My name's Yui. By the way, what's yours, if you don't mind me asking? I'm Rin. Nice to meet you. Rin? Nice name. I know we just met, but could you help me out? There's something on my mind. Of course, what is it? I lost my phone. I had it in my work bag, but that's gone too. I didn't let the office know I'd be taking the day off, so I'm really worried. And there's my little Mr. Pet too. Mr. Pet? Sorry, slip of the tongue. Don't worry about it. So, do you have a phone? I don't think so. I don't think anyone else has one either. Sorry, I can't help. Aw, guess that makes sense. I asked SAEKO last night, actually, when I got here. Wanted her to call work for me, but she flat out refused. Told me the whole world was having reception issues, so no phones were working. Can you believe her? Though I guess we're all little now. A world with no reception could be a thing. I still have the key box too. Everyone must be so worried right now. Could I help you with anything else? I'm actually the supervisor of this drawer. Wow, the supervisor? Sounds pretty awesome. Help? Could you make me a phone? Make a phone. Yep, since there's no phone in this drawer, you could just make one for me. That'd help everyone out. But how am I supposed to do that? Well, you could just... no idea. But I bet you can figure it out. Come on, give it a go. Yui needs a phone to call work. He says we can try making one, but can we really do that with what we have here? I mean, yeah, I guess so we could. Pineapple. We have a cup. How about an iPod? Maybe you can use the parts inside the machine to broadcast to the outside world. True, you're so smart, Rin. I knew I could count on you. But how do we hack it together? Machines, circuits, that's all a mystery to me. How about you, Rin? Me? I don't really know anything either. Aw, I guess hacking is out of the question. Can't we make a phone in a more low-tech way? Just we can try making one, but can we really do that? Can we like combine items? Like I'm confused. I'm a little confused here. Like maybe if we combine things. I don't think this is gonna work, but let's see. What do you think about these cups? Cups? And what do you want to do with these? Well, you know, those tin can telephones. I thought we could use cups like that as receivers. Cup phones. Oh, that makes sense. Rin, you're a genius. All we need to do is connect the receiver, then go find us some string. A hair tie, right? It would have to be a hair tie. I brought an elastic. Do you think it'll work as a string? Oh, an elastic. I thought that might work too. But it might not be the best idea. Why not? My little sister actually made one of these phones before for a school project, testing different cups and strings to see how well you can hear them. And she said elastics just didn't work since they're so bouncy. The sound vibrations don't go through something. But I bet you can find some better string in here. Oh, okay, interesting. String. But it depends on what kind of string you want. I guess the top string? What do you think about this top? Maybe we could use a string attached to the handle? A white string is connected to the top. It looks like we could take off the string if we untie the hard knot. Oh, true. Leave this to me. I'm good at this kind of thing. After saying that, Yui grabs the handle on the top with both hands. She puts her fingers between the knot and starts to unravel it. A few minutes later, she waves at me with a satisfied expression. See? I got the string off. And look, the tip of the top is pointy. I'll just use this to make holes in the cups. Push the string through. And there, I did it. But how are you gonna call to your job with this? 2 large paper cups with a string connecting them. Just like the cup phones I feel like I've seen in the past. Wow, I'll hold this end. And I'll hold this one. We each take a cup and step away from each other. As we do, the string that had been on the floor begins to rise. And when they reach opposite ends of the drawer, the string becomes taut. It won't stretch any farther. Okay, if this works, we should be able to hear each other's voices. Hello? Can you hear my voice? I can hear you. Wow, it really worked. It did. I can't believe you can really make a phone with low-tech stuff like this. Now I just have to call my work and how dumb can you two get? Making phones with cups and strings like brats on a playground? Gonna start a chat line next? Especially you, acting all dumb. Huh? Yeah, I'm talking about you. Don't blink those dumb eyes at me. Anybody with a brain can tell you're faking it. You obviously know a regular person can't just make a phone, but you pretend like you didn't to make that kid work for it. We don't have time to waste doing shit like this. At this rate, we're gonna. Hina's mouth opens and closes like she wants to say something, but nothing comes out. What is it? First you yell at us, then you go quiet. And saying I'm acting dumb and pretending. Yui looks down, her eyes glisten, just a little wet. Sorry, Rin, I'm just going to go over there. Yui's voice is faint. She walks off into the distance. That's not... Damn it, why is this... That bitch. She knew I couldn't say anything, so she... Whatever. I wanted to say something to you, Rin. But I can't tell you in front of everyone else. There's no way around it. Come to the usual place. Where the two of us can really get in a good talk with just the two of us. Hina finishes speaking and briskly walks away from me. The drawer is silent once again. Hina fought with Yui after we finished making up the cup phone. Hina wants to talk, but she can't with people around. I'll go talk to her. She's back by the wall. Hina stands with a foot on the wall. When she sees me, she lets out an unimpressed snort. So it was all a lie. The whole thing about us just happening to shrink and the giant woman protecting us? I mean, the truth is that the woman's just a pervert who shrunk us and took us home, right? Yeah. That seriously got me down. I haven't found a way out of here either. I get why you and that woman are... Wait, what? I get why you and that woman are fucking. Getting off's probably the best way to keep your spirits up here. She's so straightforward, man. But seriously, do you think that stupid looking office lady's a good person? Her name was Yui, right? I don't know if Yui's a good person or not. But she's definitely easier to talk to than Hina. Just gonna warn you, nobody in this world's beautiful both inside and out. So watch it. The cuter someone looks, the darker whatever the hell's in their heart is. You think so? I know so. And we have a good example with SAEKO, don't we? Listen, humans are born cruel. I'm not talking about the thing with Maru yesterday. Everybody stomps on ants for fun as a kid. I don't know what I'd say. Everybody. Nobody who says they didn't is just trying to look good. Somewhere inside them was a desire to stomp. I don't know about that. But people grow out of that, since the outside world tells us violence is super bad and not okay. But that impulse stays in our head, and some people reveal that urge for violence in different ways. Screaming to metal music at max volume like an idiot, making people sign shitty long contracts. Contracts are all just like consent for BDSM, you know? Ever heard of Christian Grey? Never. Figures. But being able to play pretend with violence is a good thing. Better than punching random people anyway. But for girls especially, once born extremely pretty, these impulses have nowhere to go. Everyone who says girls are cute just thinks of them as dolls. Nobody actually thinks they're an actual human with wants and needs underneath that perfect skin. Everyone treats them like the delicate flowers. Ridiculous, right? And in the worst cases, people force them to be all pure and nice, even when there's not a drop of that inside them. Even when all they want to do is punch the wall and scream like any old pimple-faced teen. Anyway, I hated shit like that, so I ran away from home and said goodbye to all of it. Got a closet of an apartment, stuffed a drum set inside, and even started a metal band. made stupid double bass drum beats, and shouted like an idiot. Scared away any potential listeners and broke up in 2 years though. But if you're really pretty, like that giant woman, if you look too much like a doll, if people force you to be perfect and pure even in your everyday life, it makes complete sense that there be some crazy ass impulses hidden deep inside you, right? Don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean I want to get eaten. I'm just saying. I get what that giant woman turned out the way she did, that's all. This isn't like me. All I wanted to do was scream at you to let off some steam. You escaped this time, punk. Kina leaves it at that and walks away quickly with a hand on her cheek. A moment after, somebody taps my shoulder from behind. Hey Rin, are you ready? Huh? SAEKO will be back soon. You need to feed somebody while there's still time. Damn. I look around the drawer. Chio, Kina, and Yui. Everyone looks healthy. Maru was obviously acting strange yesterday, so it was easy to decide who to give food to. But today, I could look around a bit more, like to see if anybody looks off. No, Rin, there's no time. Plus, it's better not to worry about it too much. It just hurts you more, wouldn't it? I guess that's true. Hello? Yui. Oh, you can hear me. Heyo? Heyo? You look like you're doing okay. I'm glad. I wasn't sure what to do if you were down after everything Kina said. That was nothing. I mean, I was just acting. Huh? Did you see how that mean woman looked after I started crying? She was in such a panic, like, what should I do? All I did was cry a little and she totally freaked out. She's kind of a wimp despite how she looks. And like, she wasn't totally wrong. Like, I'd already figured out that a cup phone would be completely useless. But I couldn't say anything since you were trying so hard, so I'm sorry about that. Oh. But it was fun. Playing around like that was a good distraction. I've been so busy with work and life, honestly, it was a breath of fresh air. Maybe you feel the same way, Rin? Yeah, I do. Yay, then let's call each other again with this if we ever need it. I hear the sound of the cup being put down in the distance. Hey Rin, you really need to make a decision already. SAEKO will be back soon. Right. I find my resolve and look around the drawer. Kina, Yui, and Chio. I need to choose one of the three little people now. Even if I were to choose Chio, she wouldn't make it a 50. So like... Okay, I'll decide to give food to. I think... Here's what I think. I think Kina is kind of rude. I'm not gonna lie, she's kind of rude. But she's been only speaking facts ever since like the first day. Yeah, she said some weird stuff, I think. Like maybe a little too much. But I think she's kind of got a point. I understand, I guess, but a little weird sometimes, like maybe not communicated well, perhaps. She is kind of smart, to be fair. And I just met Yui. She doesn't seem bad at all, but like, maybe she could be manipulative. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Kina's very blunt. But she kind of knows what's up, I think. You know, I kind of want to keep her around maybe for a little bit. I think I'm just gonna go with Yui. Yep. Yui, would you happen to be hungry? I guess I am a little, now that you mention it. If you like, I have this pineapple, and I'd like you to eat it. Wait, really? Thanks. This pineapple is huge. It is cut into such a nice round ring. Cool. Yui puts her mouth on the edge of the gigantic ring. She takes a bite, causing the juice to spill out. Yui takes her hands off of the fruit Maybe it slips out of her grip in her surprise. The pineapple hangs in the air for a moment, before falling neatly around Yui's neck. Oh, look, I'm inside the pineapple. Look at it around my neck. I'm like the mascot character for that donut shop. What was the slogan again? Happiness coming right up? Ah, it's been so long. I'm craving a sugary donut now. Hey Rin, could you ask SAEKO to buy me some donuts? Sure. I'll ask. Thanks anyway. Everywhere I look is pineapple now. Kinda nice, really. Hey, do you want to talk a little about love and stuff? I can talk and eat at the same time, or maybe you're not interested. Like, what kind of people have you dated, Ren? I'm super curious about what the dating scene is like for younger people nowadays. Oh, about that. I have amnesia, so I don't remember anything from before I came here. I don't really have anything to share. Really? Yui stares at me with wide eyes. The corners of her lips are turned down in disappointment. How about you, Yui? If you'd like to talk about it. And then they're gonna slam me with a freaking, oh, I have a husband and a kid and another kid and 2 pets. And then I'm like, fuck! I swear, I'm telling the truth. Don't be shocked, but since about a month ago, I've been dating an idol. Huh? What's with that reaction? You could be a little shocked at least. Sorry, I don't really know how to react since I'm not that familiar with idols. Huh? Guess that makes sense. My boyfriend's not at the kind of talent agency that would get him on TV either. Have you heard of underground idols? They sing and dance like you expect, but at smaller places around town, instead of like huge concert venues. But I like that. Makes the distance between us feel closer somehow. Were you a fan of the idol before you started dating Yui? Bingo! I was a huge fan since his debut. I went to so many of his shows. Idols usually have a cool and collected image, right? But my boyfriend's got more of an innocent vibe. He tries so hard both with singing and dancing, but he's not that confident in either. Like, whenever I greeted him up close, he'd break eye contact right away. He was just too cute. It made me want to see what he was like when he wasn't being an idol. Is she just parasocial? Like, are they actually not dating? Wait. So I just took him home with me. Oh, she's... Oh. Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she is. What? You know how idols have handshake events where you can give gifts to them? Well, I gave him some homemade chocolate. He's such a good kid. When I asked him to eat the chocolates, he really just ate them then and there. So after the show, he got sick, and what a coincidence, I was just there at the right time. I moved him somewhere he could rest and was really gentle with him. I even took some photos for evidence. A few days after, I told him how I felt, and wouldn't you know it, he said okay right there. Now he meets up with me whenever I ask, and he lets me do anything I want. We actually had plans to meet up this weekend. So Rin, if you have someone you like, you can't hold back. Do whatever it takes to express your feelings and seize true happiness. Please, promise me that, okay? Yui trembling hands, pale and unblemished, look completely different to me now, just as they reach out towards my hand. A low muffled vibration reverberates, yeah, okay, and then SAEKO coming. I wonder what the theme is here, like, there has to be some kind of theme, right? Like, everybody here that comes into this drawer has to be connected through something. And maybe that is revealed to me through my memories, my amnesia. Like, everybody has to have something in common that makes SAEKO just bring them here. It's not just because, oh yeah, she liked them, right? There has to be something. And it's not like women or men, because there has been, you know, both. So something has to happen, I guess. I don't think it's random. I don't think it's just like, oh yeah, she just wanted these people. Yeah, I don't think so. Hello, cute little people. Were you good today while I was away? I have something to do later today, but before that, I'm going to enjoy another one of you today. SAEKO's hands come down into the drawer. Her unthinkably large fingers fill our vision. They wander for just one moment, as if carefully making a decision. And then they stop right in front of Yui. Huh? SAEKO? Hello? What are you doing? Her gigantic fingers wrap around Yui's tiny arms and legs and carry her up into the sky. Why are you smiling? Haha, this is a bit scary. Why aren't you saying anything? Say something already. Let go of me. Hey, a brat like you got nothing on me. Ah, does she just like swallow, or? That was a yummy treat. I thought she'd be all sweet, but there was a bit of a kick to her. And she was so full of energy. Thank you, Rin. You did a great job today too. By the way, Rin, it's been so long. Don't you want a breath of fresh air? Huh? Let's go out now, the two of us. I have something I'd like to help me with. Oh. It's gotten quite cold out lately. Look at that mannequin. Isn't it kind of cute? I bet you'd look good in that knit cap. Can I speed this up? This is the fastest the text can go. You can poke your head out a bit more. Perfect. I'm sure anyone looking will think you're just a doll. And I deal with any trouble anyway, so don't worry. Tee-tee. We're finally here. Yeah. You can see the mirror, okay? From there, can you? Yeah, I can. Hey, do you know much about fashion? No. Hee hee. That's a nice, honest answer. Hey. I'm thinking of wearing earrings when I go out from now on. I see. But I don't know what to pick myself. Won't you pick something with me? Of course. Do you think you're funny? Yeah. That's so? Sorry. Yeah. Good. What do you think? Yeah. It's underrated, but it's still a little girly. I mean, with that outfit, maybe. Cute? Cute. Really? I'm happy to hear that. A magazine I read said that cute styles are the most appealing. Maybe I'll go with this one. Show me another. Oh, how about this one? Oh! Holy shit! What the fuck? I guess she didn't like that answer. What the hell? I was just saying, Oh shit! What? Wait, that's crazy. What? Oh, it's understated. Wait, that's okay. But I do kind of want to see more, but man, wish I could save. I wish I could save like right now. Good. I'll choose this. Thank you, Rin. It's fun shopping with someone. No. Respond. Sorry, wait, what do you mean? What? Hello? You didn't answer? You didn't ask a question? What do you mean? You didn't ask a question! How am I supposed to respond if you didn't ask a question? Brother. Am I in the wrong here? Am I in the wrong? Okay. God, she's freaking scary. Ayaka was on time again today. She got to school 15 minutes before class. She couldn't sleep well, but she was looking forward to school. But, ouch! Just as Ayaka took her indoor shoes out of the shoe cubby, her finger touched something sharp. What? She moved her finger and picked up the sharp object. Is this a thumbtack? A metal thumbtack for putting up things like posters. Luckily, she noticed before it had pricked her, but it made absolutely no sense for it to be in her shoe cubby. Ayaka trembled as she took out her shoes. Ayaka's white shoes were filled with thumbtacks. Damn. When she took them, needles fell out too. It couldn't be a coincidence, and she could only think of one reason for it. Am I being bullied? Ayaka timidly opened the classroom door. Chatter, chatter. The classroom seemed the same as usual. Chihiro and Mari noticed Ayaka and gave her a wave. She had been worried that the whole class was bullying her, or at least treating her like she was invisible. But it looked like it was fine. Then who could have done something so awful? Right then, the cell phone Ayaka had put on her desk rang. Ayaka thought it was spam, but she opened her phone and read the mail. Come to the roof of the building C at lunch. That was all that was written. Huh? What? The school Ayaka went to had 3 school buildings, A, B, and C. A and B was cleaned every day, so the door and walls were tidy, but C's floors and walls had cracks in them. With graffiti all over, she pretty much never went there for classes except to go to the science labs. The roof just felt sketchy too. There were rumors that students smoked cigarettes there. Ayaka nervously turned the rusty doorknob, and then just took you so long enough. Bright blonde hair, suntanned skin, and unlike Ayaka's light makeup, heavy eye makeup, like the gaudy Gyaru styles you saw in the magazines. And in her hand, a cigarette. I'm Kaede. You're the one who make a move on my boyfriend, right, Ayaka? I didn't. Are you talking about Ryuto? Yeah, pretending you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not pretending. Ayaka thought about it. The girl named Kaede in front of her was probably Ryuto's girlfriend. Yesterday, Ryuto and Ayaka did do some stuff that could be considered over the top. Ryuto lent Ayaka a helmet, rode together with her, and gave Ayaka her first kiss. But that was all stuff Ryuto did. None of that was my fault. I didn't know Ryuto had a girlfriend. Shut up! Ryuto's such a nice boy. You must have tricked him with a lie or something. Could she mean the fight with the delinquent she had when they first met? But she hadn't been lying or anything. It was a coincidence that she'd run into that boy, and a coincidence that Ryuto had helped her. It wasn't a lie or a trick. Anyway, just stay away from Ryuto, or else I'll bully you until you drop out of school. Hey, if anything, you're the one who's more likely to drop out. Smoking here on the roof. Shut up, Kaede approached her. She pressed something against Ayaka's cheek. No way, don't tell me she did that. She did what I think she did to my face. Kaede left the rooftop. Ayaka went down the stairs and found a washroom to check on herself in the mirror. Thank goodness, it didn't leave a mark. But Ryuto's girlfriend was just so awful. How could she do something like that to somebody's face? Crazy, crazy dayo. There's a dictionary. Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright, here we go. This is the one. I wonder if you can make that jump. Oh shoot. No! Oh man, the fact you have to start from the beginning is crazy though. No! Fuck, how did I do that last time? Yeah, this game is hard. This is the real experience. This is a real SAEKO experience, man. I'm dead. Ooh, I lived. Okay. Oh, what? Wait, what? What happened? What happened? Why did I die? What killed me? Bro, what killed me? What killed me? That's cheating. That's freaking cheating. That's actually cheating. Man. Actually cheating. Alright. I think I'll leave it here for today. Yeah, I think I'll leave it for today. That's 3 days out of 7. Maybe next time we'll do the last 4 episodes. The last 4 days. Now that we know what's happening here, I mean, I'm liking this game. It's very chill. It gives me pretty a date with death kind of vibes. I mean, it is a dating sim, so it makes sense, right? It's kind of similar in that sense. I really like it. I want to continue. I want to see what happens. I'm definitely gonna be making some like fricked up choices, I'm sure. I don't know. I just hope that it's not gonna make me feel really bad about it, right? It almost got me there. It almost got me there with Yui, but thankfully she was just a weirdo and not a married woman with children, right? And it didn't make me feel bad for like choosing her. So I think my gut feeling is still telling me that I'm right. Yeah. But it's a fun game. It's a fun game. I like it. Can't wait to play it again. Probably not next week though, because I already kind of have my week planned for next week. Yeah, I'm gonna do Moonlight Chats. I'm gonna do a Menchie stream. I'm going to do the roommate applications stream, and probably maybe we'll see, because it's perms related, right? For the unarchived karaoke, I have to like ask and get permission and approval. So if the karaoke isn't happening next week, it'll happen the week after. So yeah. At least the applications are, yeah, those are going to happen. So yeah, but with that said, thank you everybody so much for coming to the stream. Yeah, Spanish karaoke, yes. Thank you everybody so much for coming to the stream, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a ton of fun, and well, a lot of crazy stuff happened today, so but yeah, don't forget to like the stream or the video if you're watching the video, and leave a comment as well. What do you think about the game? Can't wait to keep playing it. I have so many games in my like backlog that now I gotta like finish, so I'm kind of excited for that. I really wanted to like make different, like, you know, like kind of like little series of like games, so that's really nice. You're just like me, for real. Well, thank you so much everybody. Thank you Ariga, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. Yeah, thank you everyone. I'll be talking to you guys tomorrow. We have a collab, actually, not even tomorrow, like in a couple of hours, right? Like we have a collab with Vanta and Cass. We're playing Raven's Watch. So yeah, depends if the stream is not too long, we'll have a Zatsu after. But yeah, in like 12 hours, right? Yeah. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a nice rest of your day / morning / night / everything. And I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye. Johnny.